go again with some toys that I rather regret having, although actually one of them was given to me, but the others I bought, and I shouldn't have done that really. Which makes me, oh yes, and you probably noticed I finally got myself around to a barber. I thought of going down to Spain to see if I could find a barber of Seville, but no luck. But anyway, it was a neighbouring suburb. They opened up at last after 6 months, and so saved me from a hairish situation. So what do you think of this one? This something I regretted buying. You'll see why, probably. What's coming up? Oh my goodness me. And it's called Brat On Board. It's a little doll figure with some sort of toweling and plastic there. It's got a back and a front. You put that in the window, which I'll show you in a minute, of your car, just to put people off getting too close. That's what you're supposed to do with it. Brat On Board. And Clown Alley was the name of the company producing it, which was out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati is where that wonderful guy who makes fantastic toys, Pointer Products, which comes from Cincinnati. Good place for unusual products. So it's certainly well made, but I've never felt inclined. I've had at Christmas time put Santa Clauses next to me, full-size doll things, bit of fun, but to pretend that I'm a family man with something like that in the car hasn't really appealed to me. So there we are. Something ghastly, which I'm sure I should have done something else with, and I paid £11, what was it, £11.99 for that too. And what else do I do with it now? Oh well, put it away. Also on the American trip, this was 1991-92, I got this bit. It looked very exciting. It's a wonderful looking object. It's really meant for much younger people. And I was, well, 30 years younger, but still not young enough. You're supposed to throw it through the air. It's called a swirl ball. And with the air current going through it, it forces it to swirl like that, which means it keeps gyroscopic stability. At least that's what I think was supposed to happen. It's quite a bit battered now because it's been there 30 years in my cases. It's a real screwball, they call it too. Well, it does. It's just like a screw going through the air like that. But I've never, even when I first got it, and I was 30 years younger, I never got it to work satisfactorily through the air. Have to be perhaps you had to be more of an athlete than I was to make it work. So there it sits in my case, a 1991 case, full of extraordinary things. Although I found one case of 91 toys, I must show you. It's got wonderful things in it. But this one was one I've passed by, never taken it to kids' parties. A bit of a loss, really, isn't it? Oh well. The third toy, which is a large one, this is big stuff. But I have to say, this is one I didn't buy. I was actually given this little monster. He calls himself Pete and PK Bot, and it's look at all the batteries required in it. Look at those batteries. My goodness me, 4 AA batteries and a PP9 battery to make it work. Quite clever electronics, but crude too. That turns it on. Now I'm going to see if I can tilt the camera down to show it a bit better. See if I can make it do anything. You're supposed to push various buttons, push that in. Oh my goodness, yes. Well, there's a program of things you're supposed to make it twirl left, twirl right, backwards, go forwards, make a few more noises, and then suddenly, whoosh, it takes off again. These, incidentally, look as though they should do something, but I've taken the thing apart. They are not connected to anything at all. They're just for show. I think you're supposed to put something through there as well, perhaps a bar or something like that. So it's a nice concept, but it's just something you have to enjoy. And of course, it came without the instructions, which didn't help things either. So I'd have to spend a long time. I think I'm going to probably lend it to one of my colleagues or a friend who loves exploring things without instructions, but things to press and do, because it's something I've never played with and never taken to kids' parties. So it's a bit of a waste, really, isn't it? Any ideas?